Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a wig on the wall. Okay. Let's see what's going on. This is somebody that thinks that they run the show and they really don't. And they really don't. And they really don't. And now you're kind of holding your energy back from this person because you figured out that they were two-faced. Yeah. Seven of Swords. You figured out that they weren't who they presented themselves to be. And you keeping all this to yourself. You see through them. And they probably don't know to the extent that you do. And they're sad now. Because you had to say something about them. This could be at work. This could be you having to say something either to them or to like HR. But you're not finna be part of whatever this is. Yeah, you said, boss energy over here, darling. I'm not in high school. I graduated a really long time ago. And no, You were waiting on it for a while. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. You decided what to do. You said what had to be said to whomever it had to be said. This person is jealous of the attention that you get. They don't like that other people like you. They're childish. You're not dealing with it. You're like, okay, you want to act like a child? I will deal with you like an adult. Sit in the corner and be quiet. Again, you really went back and forth with this. You went back and forth with it for a little bit. You couldn't really decide, like, okay, how do I want to handle this? Especially if it's at work, because this person might be an authority over you. Whether they are or whether they're not, it was precarious the way you chose to go about it because it's work. And now you're like, oh, okay, you want to pop at the mouth? I have a lot of things to say. Let's talk about it. And you said what you needed to say, but you didn't do it in a ratchet manner. Like, I feel like you went into HR and said something like, I strive to uphold a modicum of decorum and professionalism in the workplace, and I expect to be treated in kind, particularly by those in supervisor or management positions. Like, I feel like you popped off like that. Or you about to. Or you need to. Because who is this? Yeah, and they don't see that coming. They don't, and you like it just like that. Let's get a little more detail. You're having an okay, try me moment. You're like, if you want to try to leave me out, this person's trying to exclude you. Like leave you out the group that you don't care to be in the first place. But that's not the point. The point is that trying to exclude you in the workplace is harassment. That's the point. He said this is over with. Death. I'm not doing this anymore. You want to try to point the fingers at me, I will point all the proper fingers at you. I feel like before this, you were kind of just letting them do whatever little drama that you saw them doing. Like, oh, okay, I don't. You know I'd have to care about you to care about you, right? Do you know I'd have to care about you to care about your feelings about me? Like, are you aware of that? Like, that's how you were handling it, but Now you're like, oh, okay, you've taken it too far. You could feel like this is sort of like too many times, and that's why you're reacting. You're like, I don't care if I lose this job. I don't care if I cause you to lose this job. I don't actually care because I've been at a crossroads about this for some time. And you keep coming in acting cute and then coming back and doing some craziness, and you're not dealing with this person anymore. You think they're sad because like their own life is miserable. Like their relationship is messed up. Their life is like not what they want it to be. And you're like, that means you treat other people like crap. This person's jealous of you. This person could be older than you and they're probably the same gender as you. And they could be a hater because other people like you, because you're pretty, your personality attracts others, people are on your side. This is a hater and they're not even attempting to act like they're not a hater. I don't know. All right, let me see. The star. Yeah, you definitely work with this person. I thought so. This person is your boss or your supervisor. They don't like you. They used to either actually like you or pretended to, but they don't anymore. And you don't care. You're like, you're not going to mistreat me. This person lacks professionalism. They don't know how to keep their personal feelings out of things. And you're like, actually, that's a violation. Actually, I'm not going to stand for it. Actually, I've been letting you do it for a minute, but I'm not playing the game anymore. I think you're probably... I get it. I get the impression that you're very kind. Yeah, you're very kind. And people often mistake that for naivete. It's not. You're like, I need this job, but not like you need this job. This job is this person's life. Like, this job is how you make money, and you'll go find a different way to make money if you have to. I feel like you don't want to have to do that. Don't get me wrong, but this person is like, I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor of nonsense company, and I am in charge of nonsense, and I run all the nonsense, and blah, 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 and you're just like, oh. Okay, that's interesting. Y'all heard me swallowing her. Keep it PG. Keep it PG. I'm gonna block the camera from time to time. It is what it is. No. I don't like this person whatsoever because they did like you at one point. I couldn't figure it out before, but now I see that they did. And once they figured out that you were more liked than they were, they suddenly didn't. At first they were on the, oh my God, you, I love you train with everybody else. Now they are like, oh my God, you. And now you're like, I'm not sure you know this, but I never cared about you at all. If you liked me, that's nice. If you don't like me, that's nice. Y'all saw them give me my paycheck, right? But okay. They sit here on some, they know that you're holding back. But they think you're holding back the opposite of what you're actually holding back. They think that they've got you mad, and you're like, I'm actually holding back because I don't care, and you're irritating me to the point where you acting like I have to care. And if you force me to have to care, I'm going to care all the way. You want to play games? You want to play games in the workplace? You should have read the things you are allowed to do and not allowed to do before you did that. And they actually should know that because supervisor or manager. They are childish. They come at things childish. They tell childish, like they talk about you behind your back, but they don't know that the people that they be talking to like you better than they like that person, and they come back to you and they tell you what they talking about. I saw a car flip and now it done tried. It was trying to hide y'all. The devil is a liar. I don't believe the devil, man. But you know, if you do, he lying. Yeah, because at this point you're like, if you cost me my money, if you put my money in jeopardy in any way, it's gonna be a legal problem, a physical problem, it's gonna be a lot of problems. You love yourself a lot. You've been through yeah. You've been through bigger stuff than this, and you're like, this is light work. If this person knew the actual battles that you've had to fight and won, they wouldn't impress you. I hope y'all like my channel, y'all. It's my first video. I'm doing alright. I've been reading tarot for a long time. I'm not really a social media person, so I felt like I was gonna have to make myself into somebody else to do this. But I finally figured out I was just gonna be me with a wig on a while. Y'all see I ain't wearing this wig no time soon. Y'all see the braids? I put green because green is my favorite color. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed. That being said, the summary is no. It's a no for me. It's definitely a no for you. Keep making sure they know that. Out.